if you want to know how together the Indiana Fever team was, you could just watch them play. That spoke for itself. The way that they were able to overcome injury after injury, rise to the occasion, take the Aces to 5 games. I mean, it makes you think about what could have been had they been healthy and what can be when they are healthy, when Caitlin Clark and company return. But more to that point, every single player who is like taken to social media after the fact has talked about how the environment was awesome, and they've never felt that kind of like love and support and togetherness and all those things. It's been a mantra. And the same thing happened when Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston were named All-WNBA first team and second team, respectively. The messages were prepared and the sentiment was shared that this is a Fever team that has love for one another. And, you know, we saw that with the prepared stuff that came out. I mean, the DeWanna Bonner thing is really the only exception to the rule. Whatever happened there, it's kind of like one of these things is not like the other. But Aaliyah Boston gets second All-W team, deserving. Obviously, that's where I would have voted her. And Kelsey Mitchell gets first team All-W, also deserving, and where I would have voted her. Here is some of what was shared. These messages are pretty long, so I'll play a portion of each, but the Fever shared them on their social media if you want to check out the whole thing.
Kelsey, Kelsey, Kelsey. I don't think anybody is surprised. You're more than deserving. We love you so much. I'm so proud of you. I think this is the tip of the iceberg for you. There's so much more in your tank. And I'm just so proud to be right there by your side. Congratulations. Mwah. Love you.
Congrats, Kelsey. First team All-WNBA. I am so happy for you. I am so proud of you. You have worked your butt off and you deserve your flowers all the time. I'm so happy that you're receiving them. Congrats, Kels.
Kelsey, what's up? I just want to say congratulations for making the All-W team. That's a big accomplishment, and I'm so grateful that you was able to accomplish that. You know, keep working hard. I know all the hard work you put in this season. It was incredible. Be safe. I love you, and I'm proud of you. Congrats.
Kelsey, congratulations. First team All-WNBA. Truly nobody more deserving. It was incredible getting to watch you from the front row literally every single night. What you did for our team was just incredible. So couldn't be more happy for you. Couldn't be more lucky to be your teammate. And I hope it's that way for many more years to come. Proud of you.
So I hope it's that way for many more years to come. Obviously, everybody wants to see Clark and Mitchell reunited in the backcourt. You almost forget last year what they did as a tandem post-Olympic break and what they are capable, of course, of doing again. Kelsey Mitchell, a free agent, but can't imagine she goes anywhere else after the love she received and after the season that she did indeed have, and just played until she had nothing left, as we saw, right? She wouldn't be stretchered out. She had to be helped off the floor. She refused to be stretchered out, and that says it all about Kelsey Mitchell. Same thing with Aaliyah Boston. Here were some of the messages from the Fever for AB and what she did, including this time from Kelsey.
My baby. Aaliyah Boston, I love you. I'm proud of you. I got to witness it firsthand, so I'm privileged and I'm grateful to be able to see it. But I want you to know that I always love you as a friend. I always love you as a sister. And if anybody deserves it, it's you, boo. I'm proud of you. Love you. Bye.
AB, congratulations. Second team All-WNBA. You deserve this. I think Coach said it best when she said you're the rock of this team. It's so true. You show up every single day and you're the same person. You're consistent. Your work ethic is incredible. So it's been incredible to be a part of for 2 years, and I can't wait for many more years to come. So proud of you.
Proud of you was the message both ways around from Caitlin Clark.
AB, congrats on being selected All-WNBA second team. I'm so proud of you. You deserve this. You balled out all season and held your own against the best of the best. I tell you this all the time. You are a great player, Aaliyah Boston, and I hope you believe that because you are the future MVP of this league. I'm calling it now, baby. You are the future MVP of this league.
There you go. Some big words from Shea Petty there, who also, had one of those sign-offs. It wasn't just the players that were there for, or a part of considered the core. It was the players who came in. Shea Petty, Odyssey Sims, they were pouring their hearts out about what the experience meant to them. And then there was like Sydney Colson, veteran. She was on the Good Follow podcast with Rosgoda Unwude. and had this to say about, her tutelage and what she offered Caitlin Clark.
It was cool being on a team with her, getting to see her in another light. Was really cool. I think over the course of her career, I think we haven't had many instances where we've seen like Caitlin, Angel, Paige, like players come in with the sort of notoriety that they had, the sort of money that they're making, the attention, everything. It's a lot for a young person to be dealing with, on top of pressure to do well as a basketball player, to lead your teams, all of that. So it was good to be able to see like a lighter side of her. I think especially, unfortunately, when she was injured, you're having to adjust your mindset. You're having to get mentally tougher because I think she had like a bad injury before. So now you're having to watch your team from the outside is still, I would be talking to her a lot about, make sure you're still being vocal. You don't want to lose this time with your teammates, and because you're injured or sidelined, you're not still using the opportunity to lead or to grow relationships. Don't let it be a wasted season just because you can't physically contribute. And I think her desire to become a better leader and to come back, because there were times where maybe she thought she was coming back and then it wasn't happening, or another and like little thing would happen that turned into a big thing. But to see her fun side, I think that was the most important part, to see her being jovial and lighthearted and having fun with her teammates. I don't think was like a side that people saw a lot last season. And so I would just be telling her like, more of that.
So, just some insight all around there, from the various players, the ones who starred on the court, the ones who were part of the camaraderie, the ones who got injured and were supporting their teammates from the sidelines. Remember at the beginning of the season, Stephanie White said she wants people that put their shopping carts back, more or less. That was her analogy for character. But it does seem that the Fever front office takes character into consideration when making decisions. And I think that paid off for them. You saw it this season pay off for them, because there's no way a team could persevere through what the Fever did this year if they didn't display character. They didn't have said character. Now, not all those characters will be back in the locker room or, a part of this team next year. That's just the nature of the biz. But it feels like that foundation has been built. And you would hope, if you're the organization, that what people say about you and how people express what they went through and what people saw you go through and still keep fighting, tells people, sends that signal and brings and attracts the right energy, because the Fever definitely brought the right energy. And that's why people still feel a certain way about the team and, quite frankly, are probably missing them.